Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just filmed a video and I realized after the fact that everything is uneven. My eyebrows, my lipsticks, and there's like pink stuff on my face. But I'm not gonna re-film that video. I'm gonna put a disclaimer in it. So if you saw that video before and I have the same look, that's why. I'm gonna batch film these all on the same day on Halloween Eve. So hello. If you like watching videos related to modeling content, videos related to art, painting, drawing, fashion, a wide range of artistic creative endeavors, then you've come to the right spot. Today I'm going to be talking about excuses photographers make for not shooting with black models. Sorry about that, guys. I had to stop filming because the dogs started barking. So anyways, I'm going to talk about excuses that photographers make for not wanting to shoot with black models, and I'm going to be debunking them. These are things that I've heard, these are things that people have said to each other over the years, or things I've heard from other black models throughout my time, and I'm just gonna kind of debunk some of these. One, I don't know how to light them. There are tons. Like, that may have been true at the beginning of photography when everything was in black and white and everything was made to capture white people without consideration towards people of color. And if you were not a white person, then you would just barely get seen. You would just, like, your tones would be muted, and like your melanin would get confused for like the furniture or like the clothing you were wearing or whatever. Like, that may have made sense like 100 years ago, like at the beginning of photography, but nowadays it really doesn't make any sense. Like, if I'm able to take a selfie on my smartphone, even back in the early 2000s, and capture myself in dingy bathroom lighting, and it turns out more decent than half of the people of color in your portfolio, then I'm pretty sure you, with the whole photography studio and people and access to learning information about how to properly shoot dark-skinned people, could learn. Like, I'm pretty sure you can learn. There are tons of photographers of all ethnicities that know how to shoot dark-skinned people, and in 2020 it's really not an excuse to not just say that you're racist and go. I'm not attracted to them. If you're a professional photographer, meaning you do this for money, you don't pick your clients pick you. And if you don't know how to shoot a huge portion of the general population, then how are you going to consider yourself to be a professional in your profession if you can't do the bare minimum of shooting dark-skinned people and including them in your work? Like, how? It really doesn't make sense to me. Some people will say, like, oh, well, I don't really think it's necessary to include black models in my portfolio because they're on that Tim Burton BS. If you approach me to do a photo shoot with you, I'm a dark-skinned person. You have no dark-skinned people in your portfolio, or all of the people that you do have look gross compared to your fair-skinned people. I'm not going to work with you. And at this point, you couldn't even pay me to work with you because you're trash. Bye. Alternative modeling is for white people only. Everything that is considered alternative actually comes from black and indigenous people of color. Everything from heavy eyeliner, hair dye, henna, scarification, piercings, stretch ears, tattoos, black nails, black lips. Alternative music as a whole would not exist without black people because it's all a derivative of rock and roll, which was created by a black queer woman with a guitar. The guitar itself wasn't invented by a black man, and so were drums. Drums have been used by tribes and indigenous people for literally hundreds and thousands of years. So, like, this whole genre that y'all call alternative would not exist without black people. So to exclude black people from that genre when you want to shoot alternative people, but it doesn't include people of color, that it just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. I don't know how to take pictures of them with their tattoos. You can learn. There are YouTube videos, there's Skillshare. If you have other friends that are photographers and they're doing it, you can ask them. What are you waiting for? I don't know how to light their hair texture. Again, if I can take selfies and my hair texture turns out just fine with just a ring light or just a bathroom light or sunlight or whatever, then you should be able to do that with a whole photography studio with a huge expensive DSLR camera, lights, and everything set up. I don't get it. What's so hard about that? I don't. If that's something you genuinely struggle with and you feel comfortable putting that out there because you know it's not good, that's okay. But to just not even try, just say, well, I don't want to do that. It's not necessary. I don't want it. Bye. It's just dumb. Or my favorite, sarcasm. It's just my preference to work with white people. It's just my preference to work with thin people. It's just my preference to work with skinny, young white women. It's just my preference. You shouldn't be offended by that. I'm not racist. This is just my preference. Many people across social media have already had the conversation about people's preferences and whether or not it's an actual preference or, you know, a bias, and that is an actual bias. I'm not qualified to speak on that entirely as far as like really breaking it down for you, but those discussions are happening all over social media and you can tune into them. If any other people who have had experience with modeling or even trying to find a photographer to suit your needs for a wedding, a baby shower, or if you want to get pictures of your kids or a family event or whatever, and found that you've heard some of these excuses from the photographers in your area, or if you've heard something else entirely crazy, please comment them below down in the comment section and I'll respond to you. I may even be doing a part 2 to this. I might ask people on my Instagram or TikTok if they've had any of these experiences and if they would like to comment below and do a part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. See you guys later. Bye.